your time with it. Take your time with it. Take your time with it.
So is this the process? 50 million Great British pounds for Noni Madueke. In fact, it's north of 50 million Great British pounds for Noni Madueke. He becomes one of our top 5 highest paid signings in Arsenal Football Club's history. Off the top of my head, what is it? Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Nicolas Pepe. Madueke is 4th. Noni Madueke is 4th on our biggest ever signings, value-wise. Because it damn sure ain't quality-wise, value-wise. Is this goosebumps? This ain't goosebumps, this is skin disease. How can we think going full force for Noni Madueke over the last couple days is the way to take this club forward? How does he improve the starting 11? Forget depth, people. You buy for starting 11 and whoever that player dislodges, that is now the depth. That's how you create proper depth. Instead, we're out here spending £50 million on another Chelsea player that they're happy to see the back of.
Madueke, here we go. Oh,
no way.
My days.
No way, really?
Oh, my days.
Wow.
Hugh, is it? What are you telling
Here
me?
we go.
What are you telling me, Hugh?
It's done. It is done, Hugh. Wow, breaking news.
How do you feel about that?
Oh.
No comment. Oh, my God. Wowzers. Big wowzers.
50 M's, Hugh.
Oh, my days.
Live
Is
and
it 50
direct.
mil, yeah? Is it
50 million undisclosed fee.
Chelsea
we make that big screen.
pulled
Can we get that?
Arsenal's
Yeah, let's get
pants down
there we
here.
go. Wow.
They really have pulled Arsenal's
Arsenal
pants down
saved me
here.
there.
This is incredible.
That is gargantuan. Absolutely massive.
What are your
initial thoughts on that? You can all see it on the screen, people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Can you just zoom in so we can just read the actually read what it says?
It says fee in excess of £50 million, including add-ons.
Including add-ons?
I think it is. I hope so.
Wow.
50 mil down the drain. Madueke scores again. Wow.
Arsenal have got their big money winger here through the door. Come on.
A genuine, honest question. There's no like piss taking or anything. Looking at this signing, and I said this to you earlier when we was in McDonald's, but just for all the viewers and Terry and Ben.
Do you know what I find amazing? We don't waste any time when we're shopping in Chelsea's thrift shop. We don't waste any time. We are haggling over 14p for 7 months with Seshko and Gyökeres, but with this Don,
looking at
deal done 3 days after the rumours.
Here we go.
It's happening. Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Here we go. Fabrizio Romano has announced it. David Ornstein has confirmed it. It looks as if the majority of people's so-called reliable sources are keeping up and have suggested journalism-wise that this is going to happen. I'm lost for words. I don't quite understand what's happening here. And all I can say is the reason I cannot lose my head is because we're going to sign Rodrigo, Eze and Gyökeres as well.
Right, listen, I think everybody's losing their nut about it in the moment. And the real reason is because we've not addressed the problem that we've got, you know what I mean, or we've had, right? I'm not worried about this not everybody losing their heads at the moment, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've got people messaging me now, you know what I mean, that are very, very supportive of Arteta. Can't believe what's going on, like, you know. Listen, why I'm annoyed about this signing, right, or I can't understand it, is because what we're desperate for, we're haggling and can't get over the line for £3 or £4 million. Now, we've walked away from a Seshko deal, which is something that we needed, right? Whether you like one or not, that's what Arteta wanted. We walked away from that because it was too much. We're haggling over a deal with Gyökeres, like, you know, And we've gone and just paid out 50 million, which could have gone on that deal for something that we don't need at this moment in time. That's what I can't get my head around, and I think it's timing. Now, listen, if tomorrow they come out and they sign, the Gyökeres deal has got to be done within the next couple of days now. The centre forward's got to be done because it's getting beyond the joke now. We are desperate for a search. I've just, my friend Debbie, like, you know what I mean, has just messaged like, and she's right what she's saying. I said, look, you know, I'm mucking about with one of my other mates. I said, we've been waiting since January for a striker. We've actually been waiting for a striker since Jesus went down against Man United in the FA Cup, right? Yeah. She has replied, you've been waiting since bloody January. I've been waiting 3 years for a proper number 9. We are back.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Welcome to Arsenal Therapy, people. What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. I was going to start lining up bedtime, to be honest. I thought, give it an hour and 15. Midnight, I reckon, I'll go bed. Get a good sleep. It's hot. You know, no air conditioning. Get the fan on. Get yourself some sleep. Midnight, I reckon. And I see that online from Fabrizio. I'm like, please tell me that's a made-up account. Nah, it wasn't a made-up account. It was real. It's very, very real. I said, looks like I ain't going to bed for now then, people. I load up the laptop and turn that light on. Look at that blood clot. I've got no preparation here. I've got no stories. I've got no quotes. I've got nothing. But look at that blood clot. I can't believe this. I've sent the message to the guy already. What is Mikel doing, mate? Another Chelsea player. He is average. Over 50 million. We're obsessed. It's an obsession. This is unhealthy. These man dropped over 50 million. Over 50. Oh, Noni Madueke, but you ain't signed Gyökeres. You ain't signed Eze. I'm absolutely... I don't know what they're saying on Twitter. I ain't even got the time. I won't even look at the replies. I'm not even prepared for the show. We're just going to be vibing. This is a disgrace. Big C put on slow mode. I thought it was in slow mode. You lot are just going mad. Get the comments in. Fair play. This is a disgrace. I just got a message from one of my friends. He said, it's not that bad a signing. I said, do me a favour. Do me a favour, bro. Look at the club we bought him from. Look how much money we've paid for him. Look at the level of player. I need to know some details, people. How much money are we paying this guy? I need details.
I did business. This is business. Hey.
All of the criticisms that you had.
Noni Madueke. Here we go. Noni Madueke. Here we go, bro.
Hey, what was it? Noninho.
No, Ahmed, you're taking the piss. Wallahi, bro.
I'm saying, what's the difference?
Noni Madueke. Here we go.
We got Noninho. We got Noninho.
In excess of 50 million.
Wow! I'm not going to time of me saying this and for this to happen.
My club is a money-making machine. You know what, yeah?
Hey.
I have to say a club for that, man. I can't believe
the best bit. Sorry, I've got to say this, bro. The best bit of a gal's video, big up a gal each and every time, yeah? But he proper sat there, and the one bit that made me laugh, you were like, he's not worth 50 million. Hey, he goes, he's not worth 50 million. And even his potential is not worth 50 million.
Ems, you know how crazy this is? They put in a bid yesterday, and we've managed to agree on a deal within 24 hours. You know how
is he an Arsenal fan? He must be an Arsenal fan.
This is actually crazy, by the way. I can't believe he managed to agree a deal in 24 hours.
You made some good points, though. You were like, Chelsea signed Palmer for 40 mil. What's Madueke going? Do you know what I mean? You made some good points. I don't think it's hate. It's just like, I don't rate it for 50 mil.
55 M's. You got our 55 M's. Listen, I told Igal we're going to get 55 M's for this brother.
Madueke to Arsenal. Here we go. It's happened. I can't believe it. It's happened, ladies and gentlemen. It's done. He's going to be an Arsenal player. And we even got the David Ornstein Bumba within the same hour. First things first, Fabrizio Romano first to report it on multiple occasions. Honestly, I doubted him, but fair play, Fabrizio Romano, you were right all along. 50 million Arsenal are paying, excess of 50 million for Noni Madueke. The green light deal has happened, and he's going to sign a 5-year deal. Also, the report is that the deal exactly will be 52 million for Noni Madueke. I cannot believe this. This doesn't make sense to me. But wow. One positive is that he has a top mentality and he doesn't care what people think. Also, another positive is that if you read this right here, he's going to be staying on a similar wage structure to what he's currently on. He's currently on 50k a week, so he's going to be coming to Arsenal making 50k a week. It's not that bad. It's also reported that Leandro Trossard might be leaving, and likely Arsenal want around 20 million, so he most likely will be a Leandro Trossard replacement. In the short term, he's not an upgrade at all, but what he is he's a right winger, as we can go and get a left winger now. Arsenal can still have a successful transfer window. You go get Gyökeres, you go get one of Eze or Rodrigo. Most likely it's going to be Eze at this point, as Rodrigo deals might just cost us too much, and Arsenal can still have a successful window. As for Noni Madueke, it's not his fault. Guys, let's back him. He's going to wear an Arsenal shirt. We should back him. At the end of the day, he deserves a fair shot, just like anybody else who walks in the building at Arsenal. And best believe, I might be against the signing, but I will back the guy the moment he puts on that Arsenal shirt. Hopefully, he makes us all have humble pie, and we're sitting here eating that humble pie.
Come on! When is it gonna end, Robbie?
It's looking very much like Noni Madueke is going to be an Arsenal player. Here we go. I honestly do not know what to sit and say about this whole situation. I think Arsenal fans in general have made it pretty clear what they feel about this potential signing. And the one thing I will say is that all along, when you listen to a lot of the media, you know, outlets and Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano and whatnot, and they're saying that this player, you know, Arsenal are interested in, but it's not going to have any bearing on that player. And you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I don't mind that. And I think there was a little period where when Madueke was being mentioned, you were going, okay, well, if we're literally going to get strength in depth and we're going to actually, you know, have players in all these positions, and we go out and we get ourselves a Gyökeres, and we get a Rodrigo, and we get ourselves an Eze, and then you brought in Madueke as well, you sit there and go, you know what? I'm all right with that. It's not too bad. I'm good. But I tell you something now. Arsenal are not going to be spending more than £50 million on a backup player. Yes, he will be a backup to Bukayo Saka. He will be able to give him a rest when he needs the rotation. But for me, I feel he will predominantly play on the left-hand side. And it just doesn't make sense to me.
Hi everyone, welcome to Everything Arsenal. So it's done. We've gotten the here we go for Madueke as expected, really. I didn't think Chelsea were going to reject that kind of amount. The only way that could have stopped us getting this deal done is if Chelsea wanted like up to like 60 million. That's the only way, but it is done. Now, scary. Out of all the transfers that we've ever done, this is definitely the scariest deal that we've ever done because of a lot of factors. When you realize that this deal could end up stopping you getting, you know, Rodrigo and Eze, it's very scary. It's also very scary because of the amount of money that we've paid. It's not even 50 million. It's 52 million that we've paid for Noni Madueke from Chelsea. And we've basically doubled Chelsea's profit in terms of Madueke. They signed him for half of that. So that is also scary. And it's also very scary when you realize the number 14 shirt at Arsenal is available. So could he actually end up being given that number?